beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
It's hard not to be impressed by this fella, Aouar, who's established himself as one of the more complete midfielders, and so early in his career, with some terrific performances against real European powerhouses. He has many admirers, myself included.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. That's an imaginative pass. Lovely feet. Cross goes in there. Keeper's dealt with that. Zidane claims comfortable. Aouar. Lofted upfield. Some good work on the right flank here.
Did he that because it had a decent chance of progressing?
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Aim forwards. Mondi. And here's Guiri. Mahrez. Turns and goes back. Swings it across. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Guiri. Guiri! A real chance and a real let-off. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Mahrez. Cuts out the pass. Spread out to the left. Looking to break at pace. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a throw. Mondi. Bensebaini. Mondi. Aouar. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Played down the flank. He's found a way through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he shoots! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. Over to the left. Now the cross. Bullish header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Guiri. He's had a shot! And he's done it! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Algeria make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Jordan are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Jordan already required to chase the game. Oh, nicely intercepted. Awar. Guiri. Ignori. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mandy cuts it out. That's really well manoeuvred. Guiri done delicately. That's really well cleared. Moved on forwards. Good play on the left-hand side here. He's got away. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Tries a shot! Played into the middle. And it's played forward. And that has been knocked clear. That's very neat. And it's Mahrez. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Awar. And here's Guiri. Guiri, oh, good spread. Now here's the delivery. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Guiri. Oh, that's nice. Great work on the overlap. Time to deliver. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Guiri. Awar. Awar played out towards the right wing. And the cross comes. There's the header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Moved on forwards. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He can run onto that. Guiri! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Aim forwards. No way through there. Awar. Ambitious ball here. It's a throw-in. And here's Mahrez. a shot! Could be decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Algeria are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Muscular approach does pay off here. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. That is a little undercooked. Nouri. Now it's Mahrez. Guiri. And he's managed to get free.
Awar made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
And it's played forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He is through here. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And back to the goalkeeper. Bensebaini shifted upfield. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now, what about a counter-attack? He has found the way through. Bensebaini gets rid without sophistication. Awar wins the duel this time. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aim forwards. Now it's Mahrez. He's shifting through the gears here. Aimed in towards the centre. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Clipped into space. Moved on forwards. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Looks to the other side. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nouri. Exciting looking ball, that. Out to the left it goes. And he's on a charge. It is quite a run he's making here. Awar gets in to thwart him. Tries to get it clear. Awar. That's a nicely weighted pass. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Played towards the other side. And here's Guiri. And the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Delivered with swing. Chance! Clears it away. Out to the left it goes. That'll be a throw-in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's got his cross in. And that has been cleared. And a chance! Certainly packed a punch. Awar. Benzabaini. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception. Could move up a gear here. Now that's well seen too. And it's gone back to the keeper. And he goes cross-field, is onto it in a flash. Mondi. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really...
And we're off again.
Jordan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That'll be a throw. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Played out to the right. Over to the left. Takes aim and crosses. Well, that is asking for trouble. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Out of play for a throw. And here's Mahrez. That's a good... Guiri! Mahrez goes short. Aouar. Shapes to shoot! It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, they could be caught out here. Time and again they are repelled. Mondi. Aouar has been caught there, it's a foul. And that's been won straight back. And here's Guiri. And here's Mahrez. That has been knocked clear. And that's an excellent interception. Aim forwards. And that's a throw-in. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Spread out to the left. Aouar. And here's Mahrez. Out to the right. Does really well to win the ball there. Caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And it's played forward. Driven forward. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Played out to the right. Oh, good spread. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And now the breakaway, and back to the keeper they go. So we've reached the hour mark. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
for a throw. Now it's Guiri. Nuri. Cross. Can he finish? Oh, special! That is a special goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. You run short of superlatives. That was extra special. Algeria are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Moved on forwards. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Algeria look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Algeria have somehow to break through, though. Out towards the flank. Mandy gets it clear. Out to the left it goes. Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played out to the right. Proves too strong. And it's played forward. And it's Mahrez. Awar. Have it back and can go again. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
is rather wayward.
Algeria certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Aim forwards. Mondi. Mahrez looking understandably energised after his goal. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mahrez. Mahrez. And he's managed to get free. And it's played into the middle. Over to the left. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's played forward, and here's Mahrez, Aouar, and here's Guiri. Nouri. Into the last quarter of an hour. Very nicely done. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Guiri. Guiri. Aouar. And here's Mahrez. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. That has been knocked clear. They've got a corner here. Mahrez with the short one. Deftly away. And they've got a throw. Tries to dink it through. Mahrez. And that's aimed into the middle. Shoots! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Mahrez. Aouar. And here's Guiri. Driving on, a real charge here. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Benzabaini. Mondi. Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, delicate chip through. Guiri! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
I could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he could smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Played towards the other side. The final 5 minutes. And that is out of play. Goes for a shot! Oh, can he get onto this? Guiri. And Morris! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mahrez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Guiri. Now it's Mahrez. Nice physical challenge. It's a quick ball upfield. A searching ball out wide. He's in plenty of space here. Lobbed in behind. And it's hoisted clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Looks across and plays it in. Chooses to go back. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Wins the duel this time. Can he stop it going out? Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Benzabaini forwards and with intent. Chance here to counter. That's tidy. And here's Guiri. Oh, shooting chance! Straight at the keeper.
Well, that looked very much like
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them